Are you waking up in the morning after a night's rest, feeling refreshed, invigorated, and ready to roll? Or are you waking up feeling like you need more sleep, and maybe no matter how much sleep you get, you're feeling tired? That's our topic in this short, brief video. I'd like to share with you a couple of very specific tips to help you enjoy a much better quality of sleep. Today, in the current climate, in this hot mess that's out there, I'm not surprised if you're having difficulty sleeping or finding yourself feeling a little bit more anxious. So I sincerely hope that I can help you with that. So first, let me say I received a question. It's a question that I receive periodically from my students about going to sleep listening to a guided meditation or beautiful music, soothing music, lullabies, or the Silva sounds, the alpha and or theta sound. And the person went on to tell me that I'm doing that, someone apparently told it was a good idea, and waking up feeling tired. It's like I'm not refreshed. So the first thing I would say is, sleep is for sleep and not for listening to any sound, no matter how positive, no matter how soothing, no matter how wonderful it is. Nor is sleep for having TV on in the background or any kind of music or noise. So allow me to explain. We know through the science and over the years that we need a good quality sleep from 7 to 9 hours minimum. That's right, you heard me right. We also know that ideally you're sleeping in as dark a room as possible, especially if you have difficulty sleeping and or having any trouble sleeping. We also know that ideally in the room it's as quiet as can be. So why is this important? First of all, as you know, we have 5 primary physical senses. And these senses, sight, sound, smell, etc., activate our waking consciousness, the higher brainwave activity typically associated with beta type activity. So can you see when we go to sleep at night, the brainwaves naturally slow down and we go into sleep and dream cycles. Each cycle is about 90 minutes long. So the most natural way to go to sleep, the most effective way, is to close your eyelids. Likewise when you're meditating, likewise when you're in introspective thought or prayer, the most common, or hypnosis, we close our eyelids. Why? Because automatically when we close our eyelids, the brain waves will slow down and move in the direction that's typically associated with alpha, theta, and or even delta sleep cycles. If we keep our eyes open, or if we have sound in the background, that keeps the brain a little bit more active, and we run the risk of activating the higher brainwave function, and it interferes in the quality of sleep. I will spare you all the details, but the science shows this clearly. Yes, I know some of us live in cities, especially busy, crowded cities, and all night long there may be sirens, there may be noise, or you may have noisy neighbors. So we do the best we can do. What I'm saying, sometimes people, for that reason, sleep with earplugs. What I'm saying to you is it's important that you ideally are in as dark a room as possible when you're sleeping, and your eyelids are closed, and there's no outside sound or stimulation, which will allow the brain to go into a natural, healthy, rhythmic cycle of sleep, and therefore a better quality of sleep. So the question I actually received was about playing the sound, or how about subliminal sounds? Or how about these wonderful affirmations? It's so positive. Oh, I love listening to them. I'm not making fun. I agree, I understand. I like doing things like that myself too. But I can tell you all the research has shown, and now it depends on your age, if you remember, but there was a time going back a few decades when subliminal programming was all the rage, and people were buying subliminal tapes. Play them while you sleep. You don't even have to know what the message is, and you'll be programming your subconscious. Well, 2 points about that. First, it's necessary, it's most effective to know what the message is, what the statements are, what the suggestions are in the subliminal suggestions. Second, when you're sleeping, sleep again is for sleep, not for learning. So playing that while you're sleeping will interfere in the quality of sleep. So my friends, it's a whole nother topic. The idea to help you sleep better is as quiet as possible. In addition to all the other tools and tips that you know about sleeping better. I hope you find this very helpful. In fact, I know you will as you observe it. My name is Ken Coscia. I serve as the International Training Director for the Silva Method. I'm their lead instructor. I've been doing this work since 1971. I love it, and I thank you so much for your time, your precious time, in listening, giving me a chance to share with you something that I hope will make a huge difference in helping you get a much better quality of sleep, which will help you to be more productive, help you to have more energy, help you to have better health and vitality, help to boost your immune system, which today, well, actually anytime, is so important. Thanks again so much. And if you find this helpful, please share it with others. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel or to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, just hit that button. And thanks so much.